Here we are, Franklin Square. And this is the Chinese Lantern Festival, which opens up on June 20th. I'm filming this a few days before the 20th. And it's not just these beautiful lights, but there's also games and/or activities. And this is one of the games. You'll be able to push this, right? You push this and that will make that go. Man, this is a really big display. And the park during the day is open to the public. You could just walk around and check out the, the Chinese lanterns. Why was it so hard to think of a word to describe these things? We got the Rocky music blasting. Oh, the fountain show's happening. That's why. Oh, let's run. Oh, I think we missed it. This is the fountain at Franklin Square. I think every top of the hour, or maybe every half hour, they have this fountain show where they have music play, and you can, watch the fountain. This is the same fountain they have in Las Vegas. What's it called? The Bellagio? The same people who made the Bellagio made this fountain. Our fountain's a little bit smaller, but man, they really went all out this year on the lanterns. Look at the big turtle. Usually they have stuff on the outside in this grass. I don't really remember things sitting in the water. What a historical day this is. Now look at this. You got so many photograph opportunities. Oh, I'm going to ruin your photo. I'm sorry. I'll go quickly. There you go. And I think tonight may be like the opening night or the preview night for the media, which I'm not invited to. But so they're going to have like a big event. You can rent out this hall, this little room. You can rent that out for like weddings and other. Yeah, last year they had some interactive stuff in this corner. Looks like they have some interactive stuff here. Look at this. They got bongos. This is the drum tree. So you'll probably come over here, hit that, and the different beats will light up the tree. What a magical time. And then over here they have, it's kind of dumb when they start this, because they start this on June 20th, which is like the longest day of the year. So the sun doesn't set until like 9 o'clock almost. And oh, look at the squirrel. I think this festival, it closes at 10. And it's not just like the lights. They have the interactive displays, but they also have Chinese acrobats, musicians. Really, it's a...
Do you know where those are going?
Yeah, they're going right up your Rudy Poo. Franklin Square is a really great park. You got the fountain. Even in the wintertime, they do it up in this park. They have like a winter lodge. Oh, look at this. More interactive displays. There's the merry-go-round. This is Smarty Jones. He was going for the... Did he win the Triple Crown? I don't think he won the Triple Crown, but he won 2 of the 3 races. And he raced out of Parks Casino. And then also at Franklin Square, you have this giant playground. Franklin Square is kind of close. It's like on the border of Chinatown. Really nice playground over here. Another interactive game. I think this one's kind of like the game Simon. It beeps and then you got to figure out what order the thing's beeped in. Oh, look at this. Oh, we got a peacock over here. Yeah. I have a feeling that peacock moves. They spend about I feel like almost like a month setting this whole display up. Here is a magic wall. Right here is where the stage was set up last year, where they had a Chinese acrobat and a magician. Dude stacked a bunch of chairs and, balanced himself on it. It was very exciting. Big ass dragon. Look at that big dragon. Right here. This is the stage. It's getting mopped up. Usually the Chinese festival, the Lantern Festival, it is in this park. They usually say it's for a month, but they always extend it stay. I feel like it's here for the majority of the summer, and that's one of my must-do things in Philadelphia. If you're a tourist and you're coming here and you're in here for the summer, this is a great way to spend your evening in Philadelphia. It would take you about, if you do it right, take your time, about 2 hours. 2 hours to do this. Wow, breaking Philadelphia news. The new restroom at Franklin Square. Are they already open? It's inside the new restroom at Franklin Square. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. Go this way. I feel like it's bigger than ever before, and they have the stage show still. Over there they have the folk artists cocktail act. Now what is that? Is that like shitty folk music from the 60s, or is it like Chinese folk music? What would you rather, oh boy, what would you rather listen to? Chinese folk music or shitty folk music? Wow. That's it. I'll ask my friend once I see it. Big gigantic octopus you walk through. Make memories. Last a lifetime. And oh, here's my friend. I can ask him. I have a fantastic question. Chip! Yo, Chip! I got a question for you. What would you rather listen to? Okay. Chinese folk music or shitty folk music from 1960s made by Peter, Paul, and Mary?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Would you rather listen to Chinese music?
See, the thing is, I don't know what Chinese folk music really sounds like.
Well, I'm just saying, pretty much, would you rather listen to Chinese shit or folk music?
Something new and exciting, or something?
Oh, I don't know if exciting is a good word to describe it. Something new. Something foreign.
I'm going to go with the Chinese.
You're going with the Chinese. Yeah. You heard it here first. Team China. Be careful.
We're an octopus's asshole.
I like to be under the sea in an octopus's asshole. This is like the most touristy part, and these are things that you should check out.
If you're a first timer.
Or you know, how about this?
Or if you're just
or if you're a regular Philadelphian, because
right.
most Philadelphians
don't go to
after the second grade, right. You don't come back here. Right. One of the things you need to know, if you go to see Independence Hall, you need to have tickets for Independence Hall. Usually, if you're here in the weekend, tickets go fast. You got to get here as soon as the doors open. Or, little secret, you can reserve tickets a day early for like $1.
How did you find that out?
I asked one of the park rangers. When you get the Independence Hall tickets, sometimes there's a line. And while you wait in line, go ahead, champ, go be George Washington. You could sit in the Rising Sun chair. This is the same chair that they have at Independence Hall. And there you are. You look just like George Washington.
I'm George Washington.
Wow, you're very... That is a fire...
Union of Hand Jobs?
What? Champ, no, that is the... What insurance company? But you're in good hands. What is the insurance?
Allstate?
Allstate. That is their insurance marker from their insurance company back in the day when Ben Franklin was around. That's a fire insurance marker.
Are you really?
Yeah, come on, cuz.
Fire? Okay.
Yeah. Don't you know who I am?
Okay.
I'm Philadelphia's most sophisticated tour guide. They have 2 screening things. You can sit here. They have plugs that you could charge in your phones also. I'm going to tell you, sometimes there's homeless people in here that you do the same thing. So you can sit here and they will have this movie play all day round, and it's just different clips of different spots around the city. You got the Museum of the American Revolution, the Betsy Ross House, Ben Franklin's grave. And then if you come in this part, they have a short documentary that plays, I don't know, like every 20 minutes or so. And this talks about the history of Ben Franklin, George Washington, and Nicolas Cage, and all that American treasure stuff. American history, champ. Do you like it?
I love it.
You want me to show you the best view of the city? Let's go. Watch this. Well, the best view of Independence Hall. It's probably closed. It's always closed. It's not closed today because, oh, it's closed. Damn it. I was happy and sad. But if you go up these steps and go up in that direction,
Like a balcony?
and that's where the balcony is, and that is the best view of Independence Hall, but sometimes it's closed. Right here, this is the gift shop, the Independence Hall Visitor Center. Now,
Used to work.
David Washington used to work here. Don't buy anything here. It's really expensive. Let me show you what I need. The American Eagle head for $25. That seems okay. But these t-shirts, they're going for $37. But for $37?
Oh, no.
So they have all these t-shirts. They got the cheesesteak shirt for $28. You can get a Philadelphia coffee mug for $48. Philly Captain tip. If you go 2 or 3 blocks in the other direction, there's a store called Five Below, and you can get a t-shirt.
Is that the
For
original,
$5.
like, flagship Five Below?
The headquarters is based out of that building.
Yeah.
But it's also air conditioned. There's bathrooms. You can buy a really expensive t-shirt, but you really should visit here because you're going to have to go to Independence Hall. It's another, what did we were at, like 3? This is another place you have to visit. This is
3 already?
well, you did the Chinese Lantern Festival. You do the Independence Hall Visitor Center.
Okay.
Right here across the street, you got the Liberty Bell, and these people are waiting in line to see a bell with a big crack in it. The line right now, they say it's about a 15-minute wait. And the problem is, it's not like a big rush. You got to go through this pain-in-the-ass metal detector.
And everybody's got metal on it.
Right, and then you got to put a stroller through, and you got to take your belt off. It's a whole process. They need to really update the metal, like the metal detector they have at Citizens Bank Park. You just walk through. This thing is just too much. And right there is Independence Hall. Right now, Independence Hall is getting a little fresh coat of paint,
Looks like we're doing some painting.
getting ready for 2026. Right here, this is the Liberty Bell. Hey, Liberty Bell, how you doing, hon?
Yeah, you don't have to skip. You can skip the line if you just want to.
Right, yeah, I don't have to wait 15 minutes in line. I could just walk right here. You got a cuff, put your hand, and then you can sort of see the crack.
You can get COVID.
Liberty Bell, Liberty Bell. I don't know if you notice, big crack in it.
That's before
Right.
crack at the streets.
And if you want to do a Twilight tour, every night they do a tour right here, free. All you got to do is tip. Leave the tip.
It's really aggressive.
5:15, you could be here. I would recommend getting here at 5 o'clock. That way you go across the street to the Wawa, you get yourself a drink, maybe a bag of chips.
Is that Wawa still open?
Yeah, we're going to go there. Which I think the Wawa is actually one of my top 10 places to visit in this area.
One of the big. That's the largest Wawa.
It's the largest Wawa in the world. There's another Philly Captain tip. The food trucks at Old City, if they sell cheesesteaks, avoid them at all costs. They're tourist scams, and they rip you off.
What I missed?
Philly Captain tip, avoid the food trucks that sell cheesesteaks. This one here, you get a chicken gyro.
Yeah, those places are
$8?
great.
No, that's good.
Big plate of rice.
Avoid the
and chicken.
cheesesteak. Get the challah. What do they call it? Halal?
Halal.
I say halal.
Oh.
Right here is the world's largest Wawa. Used to be a publishing studio, a publishing office. Oh no, we're never going to get in here ever again. Oh my, thank you so much. Right here is Constitution Walk. This was put in the 70s. I don't recommend this because a lot of the names and faceplates were stolen. Right? Let me see if I can find them.
yeah.
They're supposed to look like that. Nobody stole John Adams, who was the second president of the United States,
someone
who
did.
was sworn in the building across the street.
Someone did steal William Whipple.
Whipple's a funny name, though. You got to steal Whipple. The whole Ben Franklin plaque was ripped up, I think. Wawa is this great place where you can get breakfast sandwiches, lunch sandwiches. They make goofy drinks. You can get iced coffee, Wawa refreshers with lemonade. They also have pretzels, chips. They have Mac machines that don't really give you a service fee. Dippin' Dots. This is kind of like a Buc-ee's, but without the bullshit. Yeah, they also have coffee. Boy, this is really dumb. So You got the big public ledger mural. And then over here is the bakery with nothing in it. Right here is the Wawa merchandise. Wawa merchandise.
I should have a Wawa shirt.
Video took a weird turn. Went from Old City. Now we're kind of in Center City. Another place that if you're a train dork, it should be one of your places to visit.
This is optional.
Right. This is not top 10.
Right.
This is, hey.
Honorable mention.
This is like, hey, you want to do something for 20 minutes?
Right.
And this is the SEPTA building.
Right. Are you tired of baking in the heat? And
Right.
Hashtag piss, come on in.
Right. You can come here. What you can do too is you can come to the SEPTA store where you could buy SEPTA merchandise. And if you like choo-choo trains, sometimes the trains on this work, and sometimes they don't. Today is one of those don't days.
Looks like a little dust.
Ooh, they got the new SEPTA pants. $15 to make you holla.
They're fashionable.
Yeah, well, this is the new SEPTA line. This is the new SEPTA propaganda. The 15 trolley is now the G. And guess what? I'm not living in that world.
What's the R5?
Shit, I don't even want to say it on camera. You got the SEPTA sign. You can buy SEPTA merch. You can buy a SEPTA hat. You can buy a SEPTA hat. That's the Broad Street subway. The Broad Street subway. And guess what they're trying to call it?
What?
The Metro. Yeah, I'm not living in that world. The Metro's in Washington, D.C. 'Tis the season for savings. You get your SEPTA Christmas merch. Get ready for Christmas in July. Look, there it is. Metro. SEPTA propaganda. I'm not doing it, cuz. Limited supplies. The 15 trolley. They call it something else now. $20.
It's on, right? Way too much SEPTA action.
No, there's more. We're gonna go on the SEPTA trolley.
Oh.
Get ready to make memories to last
Fun
a lifetime.
times.
On the ground level, right? Well, not the ground level. The level, I guess this would be the basement. Right there, you can catch the actual L, and you can hop on this trolley. Way back in the day, this is right here, it's a trolley. You ever go on the trolley?
Oh yeah, the future trolley. Is there anybody sleeping?
Boy, this smells.
Hashtag pleather.
No. Like,
Asbestos?
somebody soiled the diaper. Back here, back in the back of the trolley, they do have
Hashtag
some old-time advertising. By the way, Champ, tell them how much did we pay to hop on this trolley?
Nothing.
Free!
Hashtag incontinence.
Incontinence. What's that mean? They gotta go to the bathroom?
No, I mean somebody wet themselves.
Well, that's what it smells like. Yeah, I think they, or maybe they just pissed back here in this back seat. But anyway, you could come here with your family. Anyway, you can come back here with your family. You can make memories.
This way out.
Wah, wah. Onslaught.
I'm suing.
Let's go. You want to ride the trolley? You can actually get it, Champ.
Can we drive this down the street?
Yeah. Of course you can.
Of course you can. Why wouldn't you? It's stuck.
Oh. All right, well, get off
Pull
it.
the clutch.
There you go. Wow. Does it work? Did you put that to your face?
Touched my ear.
Ooh, this is going to be fun. Name that infection. You go right out to SEPTA Museum, and you can take in the smells of public transportation.
Oh my God.
They just...
That's the fucking biggest walk to piss I've ever.
That's not piss. No. Know what that is? That's the cleaning shit they use. See how shiny the floors are?
No, dude, that's piss.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
That smells.
It's like
That's a good. That's a good
like
clean
this
piss.
is what it smells like in like a urinal at like a
It does.
like a concert.
We're the only ones down here.
So yeah.
This place, I don't like going down underneath these tunnels by myself. If I was a tourist, I would not suggest doing this because you are trapped down
There's
here.
always someone shooting up there.
It's not that.
Every time.
And occasionally people get robbed. Usually that's on the other side. So that's a Philly Captain tip. Don't come down here if you're a tourist. Unless you're taking the L. I will tell you, if you're near the L stops, you're pretty safe. There's usually SEPTA police, and there's also call buttons that get police. But walking these tunnels, what do you say, right? I'm just trying to keep you safe. Dude.
Maybe not, because
right
all
here.
the lines.
Zippity doo-dah this way.
Oh, this is the low bridge here.
Yeah, watch your head, champ. Drink a full of it. Watch your head, champ.
Oh my God.
I saw. What are the odds of this, dude? We walked past one other human being, and that one other human being was shooting up. Philadelphia, got to know us. Did one.
Let's do the other ear.
Right. Now do the same ear.
Same ear?
Yeah. That's right.
Orange cap in there.
Oh, know what that means?
Two orange
That means
caps.
it's lucky. No dial tone. Denied. This is the fashion district. If you make this turn, it smells much better in this mall. This is a shopping mall, and when you're coming in this direction, you have a food court here. If you want a Philadelphia soft pretzel, always go to the Philadelphia Pretzel Factory. See, this is a magical city. Every turn could be a new experience, because I've never been in this corner where they have the Reading Terminal Market.
Dude, I've never seen this before.
Ain't this great? Look at that. That's my Uncle Luigi.
Luigi McCann.
Luigi McCann. Here is the Reading Terminal Market. If you had a layover in the city of Philadelphia, I would recommend, if you had like 2 hours, you come here, you grab a sandwich, you run to the art museum steps, you run up the steps, get your ass back to the airport. But this place has anything and everything your heart can desire. They got cannolis. They have the chocolate.
Let's talk about the smell, because the people in the video, they can't smell the smell.
No, they don't have smell-o-vision.
Right, not yet.
Yes, it is. Hello. Here,
Anyway,
you got
the smell.
the smell. What would you give the smell on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh, it's a 10.
What do you give the smell?
Oh, it's a 10.
It's a 10?
It's a 10, yeah.
Would you stick the dick in it?
If I was hungry enough, yeah.
Wow. I usually eat with my mouth.
You're not a man.
Ooh, I think I'm keeping that in. A little risque, but
That was so good because it's just like, it's everything combined.
it's cookies and coffees and cakes and cheesesteaks, meat. It's every reason why my arteries are clogged. See, he's getting chased out because he's listening to a Bluetooth speaker, right?
Good.
And what he should be publicly executed, right?
You can actually get a Peking duck roll for like, I don't know, $4 or $5, so you get the taste of it rolled up in the roll.
And
you don't have to spend like $40 for a Peking
This is your
duck.
favorite Chinese place in the city? Better than place.
that I've been to, yeah.
And they got, look, it's smiling at us.
That's delicious.
How many times? What? Duck is greasy.
I love it.
Nah. And then it's weird because I don't know why I'm okay with eating chickens, but like,
not ducks.
but not ducks.
Maybe were you a Donald Duck fan?
Huh?
Were you a Donald Duck fan?
Donald Duck, Daffy Duck, big fan of the ducks.
That's probably what.
I don't like eat. I'll eat rabbit, Bugs Bunny. I'll eat Bugs Bunny.
Really? Deer? What about deer?
Kind of
Venison?
gamey,
I like
but I'll eat Bambi if I need to. If my family and I need to survive, of course. Let's see if we can find something exotic.
Okay.
I'm a creature of habit, and whenever I come to the Italian market, I always get the Nick's roast pork sandwich.
With what, sharp provolone?
The sharp
peppers?
wow, it's $15.
That's not bad.
No, I know, but
Everything's $15.
I know.
McDonald's is $15.
Who?
McDonald's.
Why would you eat McDonald's if you live in Philadelphia? You could just get a cheesesteak.
I live in New Jersey.
What? This place here, the Beck's Cajun, they sell alligator meatball sandwiches.
Catfish,
But they call it subs. They should call it meatball hoagies.
alligator sausage.
I would say that's probably the most exotic thing you can get.
Gator gumbo.
Yeah.
Over white rice, not $11.95. That's not bad.
No, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. Everything's $15, except for the shit that's $11.95.
They got snapper here.
Ooh. All right, so you can still get snapper soup at the Reading Terminal Market, right here at Beck's. The turtles will always die.
Shredder.
Team Shredder. Yeah, this place makes...
Seriously, just like heaven.
Miller's Twist, they make really good pretzels. And if you go down here, this is like the Amish section. And they have Amish donuts and pastries. This section right here is the best smelling section of the whole place.
Right here?
Yeah.
Ribs.
You got ribs and these. Look at these donuts. Oh my God! Just congratulations, you have diabetes.
So in John's opinion, if you're going to come in to the Reading Terminal Market, you want that full smell of that. Come in at this entrance.
This is the entrance. I'll show you. You know, you're probably saying, well, thanks a lot, guys. I don't know where that is.
Right.
But guess what, Negative Nelly? Now you know. 12th Arch with the guy singing.
I'd waste this chance that I've been given, so never gonna dance again. No, I'll dance with you. Baby, got no rhythm.
I gave him $1.
Why? I think Philadelphia City Hall, this whole area would be a top 10 place to must visit. You can go ride an elevator to the top. The building itself, the architecture is beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's usually some stuff to do on the other side of City Hall.
Definitely at Christmas time. Definitely at Christmas time.
At Christmas time, this is the best.
Poppin'.
Right. They do tours of this City Hall, which is the biggest masonry municipal building in the world. And, you know, they have beautiful tiles and one-of-a-kind artwork and all kinds of crap. It also has the portal. I guess describing it as crap was not a... There you go. This is a good time. Whenever it's daytime here, it's not too late over in Europe. Oh, this guy. Where we at? What country is this? Hello. Hello. There you go. Happy. It feels like Christmas time. Ukulele guy's here. The guy who just mooned the portal, that is a soccer fan. They're hooligans.
A soccer hooligan?
Yeah, well, don't say soccer. They call it football because they're dumb. And for the next 2 weeks, the city is hosting a FIFA event all around the city. You got these soccer hooligans. I think that's a compliment. There you go. And yeah, so all day yesterday, all over social media, you've been seeing these soccer people, and it's called soccer. We're coming up to a Five Below, and let me show you some of the items that you can buy at a Five Below that are cheaper than buying them at touristy places. They sell these t-shirts like this and this. You got the Rocky merchandise, $5 to make you holla. Much cheaper than $35, right? And then they also have like Philadelphia keychains. They have Philly cups. This was going for $19. So just not a promotion. I'm just trying to save you some money when you come to the city. They got stickers, magnets, and they update the merchandise a lot. So if you come to Philadelphia, let's say you got a dog sit, right? Buy them a Five Below t-shirt. They ain't gotta know it's a $5 t-shirt. That's the Lego guy. That's the Lego guy. There he is.
I don't know what that means.
The Lego guy from the mall videos.
Yeah.
The Lego guy.
Are you gonna interview him?
No, I hate him. He's my least favorite person in the world.
Oh, okay.
Talking to me about how I worked with the Lego guy, who was the most boring person I ever worked with, and all he ever talked about was building Lego sets.
God.
It was torture, and I was stuck in a room, a 4x4 room, for a week with Lego guy. This is another top 10 place. Oh, is it a top 10?
Rittenhouse Square?
It's fun.
Nah.
Maybe the neighborhood. No, it's not a top 10. Bonus. It's a bonus.
Honorable mention.
Yeah, it's a nice park. They have a fountain. Occasionally they'll have street artists. There are food trucks around the park.
A lot of good places to eat.
There is a real fancy restaurant across the street. Joe Biden was there yesterday for breakfast. Maybe he thought it was dinner. Who knows? But I love this park. This is actually one of my favorite places. Touristy spot.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm almost a little.
You did live here for
Yeah,
a year.
I used to walk through here every day. So.
But there are 8 sculptures in this park. They filmed the movie Trading Places. There is a shopping district, like a block or two in this direction on Walnut Street and Chestnut Street. It's all right. I like this area. Maybe not. The whole area itself is worth a visit.
Right.
And you can. And by the way, we've walked every step here, from Franklin Square to Rittenhouse Square. It's about 4 miles. We did a little zigzagging. You could also take the L here easily. Everything we've done, we've walked, and it's been 2 hours. We walked actually 6 miles. I just checked the phone.
Yeah, it was a little iffy too.
Legs are a little sore. Now the good thing is about Philadelphia is you can take the train and go either direction, north and south, east or west, and it's only $2.50. Been getting some quick food review here at Dave's Hot Chicken. We're getting the Dave medium chicken with the sauce on it. We got the Dave sauce on the side, the sandwich and the pickles and the coleslaw. I hear it's gas. You like it? Wow. Yeah, we are not having the same reaction. I'm not really a big fan of the breading around the sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I scale 1 to 10?
Out of 10, I'd give it an 8.
Okay, I'm going to give it about a 5. 5 is fine. You go down the street. There's a place called Cleaver's. It's a little bit more money, but it's a lot more food. This is the visitor center at Love Park. Love Park? Is Love Park? I guess Love Park and City Hall are one in the same. They're right across the street. So I would say that's definitely, if you're going to come here and take a picture of the Love Park statue, I would definitely walk around City Hall. This here is the, it's like a gift shop. This thing here, it's called the Fambassadors. And they're doing this thing. They want people to go around the city and make great videos about the city. They're telling people to do my job, champ.
A lot of places are doing that. The malls will have like places to set up to take a selfie.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean, with the neon sign.
Yeah. They want people to do it's my job.
Right.
No. Why are people doing? No. Stop that. Oh, you're so strong here. Now right here is the Love Park statue. I believe there's over 60 Love sculptures across the United States. Matter of fact, there were 2 in this city. There's one here and one at the University of Penn. Got a bunch of soccer fans here, so be careful. Hide your wallet, Onslaught.
I thought they were Bloods.
No, they're not Bloods. They're Crips. If you go down this street, it might be a mile and a half. I'm not sure. That's the art museum.
That's one of the places you should visit here.
If you
If you have a day, that's like a place if you have a day to go.
the inside the art, just the steps.
Well, right. You could stop by and just go do the steps and do the stupid rock.
That's an
thing.
Uber. That's an Uber ride. You get an Uber here, biggity bang, biggity boom.
Yeah, you can't take the L up there.
No, that's the one thing. It's the one thing. And it's walkable, but it's a long
far.
walk. Yeah. What's today?
Tuesday.
June. It's not Halloween, right?
I think it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, June 17th.
Maybe she's trying to keep social distancing, stay away. Why? I don't know. She also does have a human baby. I don't know if that was a doll or a human baby.
It was definitely. I saw it. It was a baby.
It was a human baby,
Yes.
not a puppy dog.
No, it was alive.
All right, so we're back at City Hall. Love Park is right on the other side of that bus. You come here, you can go roller skating. They have this splash fountain. Now remember, Philly Captain, I don't know if it's a tip, but Philly Captain facts of life. Bums bathe there.
You smell the, but you can smell the chlorine.
It
though.
does
They
have
definitely
chlorine.
chlorinate that.
Yeah. But I don't know if chlorine can defeat bum taint.
Right.
And then you can walk right over here and you can play a game of let's watch people fall. It's not Christmas time and I'm by City Hall. Let's play a game. Oh, watch ball right in the center. Why are they nowhere near the wall? That's where you can fall. How exciting. Man, this is like an optical illusion right here. How cool.
That's probably why she fell.
Philly Captain tip, if you ever see a person carrying a shopping basket outside of a supermarket, keep walking. Right? Right? Just keep on walking. About this guy. I kind of want this guy, Rollerblading Roy. I kind of want him to fall.
What do you call those guys? Like
Rollerblading Roy? Wait. Show off Steve's.
show off Steve.
Right, we got to show off Steve. He's wearing headphones. Look at him. Do a twirl.
Smart glasses, probably.
You know what this reminds me of? My favorite game, chess. Did you sign up for chess.com yet?
I did. I tried to play you, but you never responded to my challenges. So I deleted it.
I was defeating I was doubting myself, and I stopped playing for a while. But guess what? I just found out how to play chess. It took me 6 months.
You haven't known?
No, what you got to do is when you put a piece out, you got to kind of back it up with a pawn. Mm-hmm. It's called leaving a piece hanging, and I just figured that out. In 6 months. I've been playing for 6 months. A lot.
Do you have a chessboard?
I have a chessboard.
Because I can make you a chessboard.
Yeah, I'll take a chessboard made by you.
You want a Phillies colored chessboard?
I don't care about sports. Back here at the portal. Well, I think that's Portugal, right? They are. Bunch of people.
I don't know what that flag is.
Huh? That's Portugal. Who is your favorite Portugal person? Manuel from Faulty Towers.
I got one.
Huh?
I got one.
Huh?
What was Justin Incredible's name when he was in WWF?
The mask guy?
Montoya something?
Yeah. It doesn't count if you don't know it. Yeah. Manuel from Faulty Towers is the best.
Aldo Montoya.
Nah, I think Manuel.
The Portuguese man.
Let me know in the comments.
Portuguese...
Take a picture. That's so cool. I've never seen that. That should be out in the middle of the courtyard.
The other one's way bigger than that, right?
Yeah, of course. You know where they made that? Tacony.
Really?
On the Delaware River. Here we go. Let's take a picture of William Penn. This is exciting. Wow, what's he made of? Don't touch him. You can't touch him. Looks like a chocolate bunny.
He left that note himself.
Yeah. William Penn. This guy here is usually on display at the visitor center at 5th and Market, and here he is at City Hall.
Maybe this is supposed to... I gave him $1.
Go take it back. Oh, well, he did that good. How can he do the good but not itsy bitsy spider?
Too nice thing to do taxi.
Unfortunately, this isn't a place where you can visit, and you won't be able to visit this building for the next 2 years. And this is the old Wanamaker building.
What's happening in 2 years?
Well, they had a bankruptcy sale or a sheriff's sale. And some company, blah, blah, TNS Cornerstone, something like that, they now own the property. And what they're going to do is build 600 loft apartments above the first 3 floors of retail. And then they're going to bring back this retail space. This
What's
is
happening with the light show?
you know what? We're going to have to wait 2 years because no Christmas light show. Right here, this is the old Macy's called the Wanamaker building. Can't visit it. Half of my Christmas traditions were inside that store where you you would make a day and come into this place, and I guess talking about something you can't see is a bad thing. But the movie Mannequin was filmed in these windows. This is the Hard Rock Cafe at 12th and Market. You go inside the front door.
Keys or something in here.
What's that?
I went to school with her.
You went to school with Pink?
Yeah, she was a year ahead of me at CWS.
This dress is worn by the Princess of Pennsylvania.
See, Doylestown, Pennsylvania is where I went to high school. September 8th, 1979. I was born in 80. She was a year ahead of me.
Wow.
She was like a, I don't know, she was like a skater chick back then.
She was a punk rocker.
Yeah.
She hung out at the squat houses in
But she was
Philadelphia.
rich.
And my friend hooked up with her.
Really?
So he says.
Yeah.
All right.
It used to be something.
So this is a tourist trap called Hard Rock Cafe. The only reason why this is here, Carl asked me, he said, how is this place stay open? It's in the middle. There's a lot of hotels in this area, and it's right near the Pennsylvania Convention Center. So it's, you know, it's a place you go to, but it has nothing to do with the city. If you want to try some historic food, I see that. You go down to like 2nd Street towards the Liberty Bell. So now, when you get to like the 12th and Market area, what you can do is walk through the Fashion District. It's a shopping mall. It's, you know, usually not too crowded. Good thing, it's air conditioned.
Formerly known as the Gallery.
The Gallery Mall. That's where Will Smith and his parents went shopping, which caused the song Parents Just Don't Understand. Look at this. They have putt-putt golfing. Look at this fabulous golf course right here. Is this Egypt? No, son. This is Philadelphia. Yeah. So they have this indoor golf course. There's another indoor golf course around 16th and Chestnut called Putt Shack. Putt Shack. I would say that's a little bit, Putt Shack's a little bit better. Look at this, dude. Bootleg Chuck E. Cheese. You got to kill some time with the kids. You could ride one of these things.
That pig is terrifying.
Don't call that lady that. And if you find the right way, you take this passageway, go through this building, get back on Market Street, and you're actually going to be at the Five Below.
Come on.
How you doing?
Is that a phone?
That's a camera.
Okay.
Yeah. You will actually be at the Five Below, and right here, this is where they have all the Philly merchandise, just 2 blocks away from the Independence Hall Visitor Center. Across the street, that's where Thomas Jefferson wrote the Declaration of Independence. Well, sort of. It's a duplicate. It's a copy. A lot of the stuff was torn down. We have walked 18,255 steps. We are almost at 10 miles of walking, and we did that in about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Besides the, what?
And we saw so many things.
So many interesting and wonderful things that you can only see here in Philadelphia.
Click like and subscribe.
What? No, first off, you got to mention the t-shirts. I got a bunch of t-shirts
Oh yeah,
for sale.
merch is fire.
My merch is fire. Different color t-shirts. You can pick any color you want. Patreon, bonus videos, postcards, right? Cameos.
Toodles.
What?
Oh, no, too soon.
We don't say toodles anymore.
Really?
No, we say, and I wish you.
A Merry Christmas.
No, what the fuck? You go, and I bid you.
That's you.
What? A shoe? Can't say that.